MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017. Between the Cleveland Indians.
Cleveland, third baseman, number 11.
Jose Ramirez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball, 1-1. Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here's the pitch. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out.
Third,
settling in now, Jay Bruce. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's striding into the box.
And
Aaron Hicks.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Left fielder,
Craig Gentry stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Yohan Moncada. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll... Standing in, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Francisco Lindor
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In now is Yasiel Puig.
The right fielder, number 66. Yasiel Puig.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he'll snap one over to first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Softly hit out to short. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's Michael Brantley.
The left fielder, number
from the
23.
stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gentry is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Lonnie.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson onto the grass. No trouble with this one. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hey now. Now here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So stepping in, number 30, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Here it comes, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Matt Davidson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Giovanni Soto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line drive to left. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra base. Digging in, Yan Gomes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, number 4. He readies for his first plate appearance. In there, 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Slow curveball, 75 on the radar. It's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down, just didn't get him to go after it.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance. Digging in to try it again. Dustin Pedroia 0 for 1 here in the early going. Little chopper back to the mound. Backhanded. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 32. He stands in for the first time in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this will be fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Craig Gentry.
batting,
He's 0 for 1
left
after
fielder,
grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Gentry.
And a base hit as that'll chase the run home from third, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead. Hicks is on his way home. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu, a base hit in his first trip. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Return throw is in time. How about? Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For Cleveland, first baseman, Jay
And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
now
So
batting,
here's Francisco Lindor
shortstop,
now.
Francisco
And a
Lindor.
strike called at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
This ball will be chopped foul. 1-2. Here it comes. A little bouncer. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Yasiel Puig is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1.
Now batting,
Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is there. 2 gone. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
now batting,
Lonnie
designated hitter,
Chisenhall will stand
Lonnie
in. 2 men on, 2
Chisenhall.
away here in the 4th. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under it is the right fielder. And that retires the side. Striding in once again, number 30. 0
leading
for
off
1
the
for
fourth
him here
for
in
the
this
White
one.
Sox,
Too
designated
high to
hitter,
start the inning. It's
number
1-0.
30.
Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Brantley, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in for his second at bat,
Third baseman,
Matt Davidson.
number 24.
He got on top of one and was a
Matt
ground out victim last
Davidson.
time. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Number 4 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting,
So a runner at first
catcher,
with 1 man gone,
Giovanni
and standing in is the catcher, Giovanni
Soto.
Soto. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2. And Soto able to lay off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. From the belt, the pitch. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in, Tim Anderson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. This is line to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now at the plate, number 32. Switch hitter batting left here. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make. Striding in, Yan Gomes.
Leading off for Cleveland.
He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Yan Gomes.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Gentry comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So coming to the plate, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. 1-1, here it comes. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Abreu is there for it. He makes the play, and now batting, Craig Gentry. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Number 4 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
10, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia has it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Ready once again, number 30. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jay Bruce. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jay Bruce.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. Francisco Lindor is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. This is in the air out to right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 2 gone.
The right
Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gentry moves over. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Matt Davidson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit to third.
Matt Davidson.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. To short, hit hard. Lindor moving to his right. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Digging in and looking for more. Number 32. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch outside, the throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Michael Brantley.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now another 1-2. And another foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gentry will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now a pitch on the way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounder down the line at third. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket as he hangs. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll start things out here in the
left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit hard on the ground is short. Lindor fields it cleanly, and on one pitch, he's retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoan Moncada. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. 2 gone. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hit out towards second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 30. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. Stepping up now, number 4.
Leading off
he comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 4.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Stepping in,
now
Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in. Manuel Rocha takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 24, Manuel Rocha.
And he lays off there 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Runners off for second. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Dustin Pedroia. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. Well, a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Digging in once again. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And a relay home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder coming on. In to score, the runner from third. The relay. Into the box now. Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch on its way. Popped up. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. So stepping in, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's in there for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a looper to left. Gentry coming on, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game. Stepping up to the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. Nate Jones is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. First and second here with nobody out. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Into the box, Yan Gomes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. That's in there for strike 1. Number 33 will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there as there is now 1 away.
Now batting,
Number 4 stands in as he looks at a called strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. First pitch coming, here it is. Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And they get to force it home. Whatever works is the side. In now, Matt Davidson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
third baseman.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He was a
Giovanni Soto.
Cody Allen is out from the bullpen.
Pitching for Cleveland, number 37, Cody Allen.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
And Soto able to lay off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Now
digging in the switch hitter, number 32. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Brantley on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. This one's flared out toward left. Gentry is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Here's Jay Bruce now. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right. Zach Putnam enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready now, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks.
Leading up the bottom of the 9th for the White Sox. Center fielder, number 31.
Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Brantley is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th. This crowd was hoping for.
Gentry.
First pitch on its way. Craig Gentry checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Dustin Pedroia. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Cleveland Indians.
Leading off
Major League
Oakland,
Baseball.
center fielder, Raymel Tapia.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Soft liner out toward left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Second, left fielder,
standing in, number 38. He readies for his first plate appearance. Back up the middle. And that's into center field for another base hit. And trouble's brewing here to start the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. On to first to complete the double play. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead. At the plate, Cole Calhoun trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Cut fastball misses 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, no balls and a strike. And
the count.
Herald, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two.
Second
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is low, ball one. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Here's Jay Bruce now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Lowry relay to first in time, and just like. Stepping up now, Jed Lowry. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jed Lowry.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double. Play balls here tonight. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Count is 1 and 2.
Ready on 1 and 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And this is fouled at the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a throw over to first, and the throw's in fact dropped. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 3-2 now.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Yasiel Puig becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So stepping in, Ronnie Chisenhall, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The tag gets one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Now at the plate, number 33. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Now at the plate, Chad Pinder, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Digging in to try it again, Raimel Tapia. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And he gets ahead 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, number
He's set. Here it comes. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Striding in once again, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Called strike 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the. Settling in now, number 4.
Leading off
First
with a
trip to the
try,
plate for him in the ball
center
game.
fielder, number 4.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 4 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. 2 gone. So 2 are gone now for Dustin Pedroia. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pinder has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pedroia on to first, and they get them both. Striding in, Marcus Semien. Now here's the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Shea.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Calhoun has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lindor.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sinker misses, ball 4. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Calhoun is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's Michael Brantley, a base hit in his first trip. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70%.
And his game of hide and seek ends. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He saws him off with that one. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chad Pinder. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a flare out toward right center. Weed coming on. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And the changeup is way low that time. Fouled back. Ready on 1 and 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pinder will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Into the box now. Number 33. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Standing in, number 4. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one. Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Diaz is there. Ready for another shot now. Raimel Tapia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And I might have jinxed him as he misses there for ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 38. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll get back in safely. And another throw over. And the runner back safely. Once more, a throw over. A dive, but he's back. And yet another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw. And he has to dive, but ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in once again, Matt Olson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lays off 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Fielded cleanly. Pedroia On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's Chris Davis now. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Another one sent foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
The tag, and he is out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun is there. 2 down. Striding in, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate. This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And Bruce will lay off that one. He's aboard. It's ball 4.
Now batting,
Francisco Lindor is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first.
And the throw to first is there. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Cole Calhoun.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of him.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit-by pitch.
Shortstop.
Marcus Semien is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 4 is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next,
settling in now, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. That's wide. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
In the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Ready once again, Chad Pinder. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Striding in once again, Raimel Tapia. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Now in the box, number 38. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And a dive, but he's back. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 1-0 count, here it is. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Up next for Oakland.
So stepping in, Matt Olson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Standing in, Chris Davis. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's a sinker to start him out. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile it's 3-0. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4. So striding forward now, Cole Calhoun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pedroia has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. In now is Yasiel Puig. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Tapia. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a look over to first. And the throw's in fact dropped. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. On its way is pitch number 75. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. So striding in. Number 30.
Number 33.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now at the plate, number 4. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And that misses. 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game.
The batter.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Semien is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop, Marcus.
Hey now.
Semien.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now
digging in and looking for more.
Baseman, Aledmys Diaz.
Boone Logan gets the call as he'll pitch. With 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Danny Valencia will move into the on.
Danny Valencia.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Puig's got a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Josh Begley will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And there's out number 1. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Jay Bruce.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Striding into the box, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Liner towards second, and a diving effort at second base, but it's by him toward the alley for possible extra bases. The relay, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Now batting, Michael Brantley. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. To the right side and through a base hit. And he will take this to the bag himself, and a big Digging.
Leading off for Oakland, second baseman, Chad Kinder.
Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor on the grass. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next,
Standing in, Raimel Tapia. 2 hits in. Jose Martinez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Digging in, number 38. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Set to deliver on 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Matt Olson will be next. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Up next for Oakland,
From the stretch.
Matt.
This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Brantley. He can't get there as it falls in. At the plate, Chris Davis. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough with those lefties.
Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in the switch hitter. Yan Gomes will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Blake Trinan takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. I'm set with the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
So he got him swinging. Yan Gomes is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Hit hard down the line. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set and the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Taken, called, strike 2. And now they're down to their final strike tonight. Throw over to first. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, They left 8 runners on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you.